Crooked Lake, Kalamazoo. We're gonna give the customer a little t-shirt and a little magnet for his refrigerator. And we're gonna get a customer testimony. See what he thinks about the whole project and how we did and the end result of everything and how it turned out. Let's get it. Rock that when you want. Oh, if you wanna, that'd be great.
I'm Bill Ford, and this is in Texas Township, Kalamazoo, Michigan, and we're on Crooked Lake. We had an old, like, womanized seawall, and they tore that out for us and put in a nice boulder seawall with 6-foot steps down to the lake. They leveled our whole front yard here, and then we came back in and sodded it, and we couldn't be happier with the outcome. I started interfacing with Tyler last fall on a project over in Portage, but we went in a different direction. So when I started this project in July, I gave him a call, and he's been really good to work with. I thought his price was reasonable, and then obviously the quality of the work that's been performed definitely met and exceeded some of our standards and expectations in many ways. We gave him a call, and Tyler came out and gave us an estimate, and then once we negotiated the price, which was very fair, then we scheduled the date and locked in a date, and the crew showed up, went right to work. Every day there was a lot of good progress, and our neighbors all around here really complimented the work that they did, and we didn't interfere with any of their activities either. Well, I think when you go into some of these things and these projects, and we've done many of them, you kind of have this vision of what you think it might look like. But then when all the work is said and done, and you look at what we're currently with, it just couldn't come out any better. And I was really, I knew that Cottage Care did seawalls, but then once I got Tyler here and started talking about some of the other things that I needed for the total project, they were very helpful. We got a new concrete driveway and new concrete in our garage, and I come to find out Tyler's going to help me tear down the home so that we can build our new home starting in October of this year. It was a really good relationship. And obviously I'm very pleased because I've now expanded scope and willing to give them additional work. So I think as long as we stay engaged and we work together, I think the product is just going to be amazing.
So now that we got the seawall installed, the concrete done, built them a retaining wall, got their drainage issue, put some sod down by the lake. Our next project here is going to be demoing this place. This customer picked this property up to refab it and bring it back to life. And so the next step is going to be demoing this whole house so they can do a new construction. Hey guys, it's Tyler here, Cottage Care. We're in Kalamazoo right now, checking on the job we just finished up on Crooked Lake. And this customer here had a wooden seawall. We replaced the wooden seawall, made them a little walking area so they can cut the grass and run the trimmer along the fence on the outside and have somewhere to step. And then we installed a 6-foot wide steps here, limestone color, white. Continued the seawall on down the line. And then we brought in a bunch of fill and top dirt here and raised this all up and got it super level. And then followed up with some brand new sod install. And then while we were here, we did a couple other projects for the customer as well. They just bought this place, and so they're refabbing it. And we busted up the concrete in the garage. We busted the concrete in the driveway. It was all cracked and not level. So we demoed that all out, and we poured them a new driveway and put some drains in there. They were having water runoff problems from the road. So we put a couple drain systems in and ran a tube all the way into the drink here. But then we also built them a little retaining wall behind the garage. And another company is going to come on in and cut down one tree that's on the property. And then we're going to roll this into actually demoing this whole house because they're going to be building a new house. So if you're someone that's looking to complete a project, whether it's a seawall or retaining wall or level your backyard, anything to do with inside the house or outside the house, feel free to reach out to our website, cottagecareco.com, or you can phone us at 269-316-3526. We're looking forward to hearing from you.